Good day, learners, and welcome. Today we cover KTO1, Management under KMO4, the foundations you need to supervise effectively on the production floor and succeed in your assessments and ISA. By the end, you'll be confident on the full KTO1 scope, which is evolution of management, leading in dynamic environments, performance management, development, coaching, mentoring, team stages, workplace relationships, conflict levels, targets and direction, managing up, delegation, self-management, resources, process improvement, self-development, communication, change management, governance, risk, and emotional intelligence. Let's begin. Let's start by exploring where modern management practices originate. Management has evolved through several eras. Frederick Taylor introduced scientific management, which used time and motion studies to identify the most efficient way to complete tasks. Henri Fayol expanded this into administrative management, defining management functions such as planning, organizing, leading, coordinating, and controlling. The Hawthorne studies revealed that people perform better when they feel valued. This led to more focus on human behavior, motivation, and teamwork. Douglas McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y explained how managers' assumptions affect motivation. Maslow's hierarchy of needs highlighted that employees have different levels of needs, from basic to self-fulfillment, and that meeting these needs improves performance. The mid-20th century brought operations research and management science, using data and mathematical models for better decision-making. Computers later enabled real-time data analysis and decision support systems. Modern management embraces total quality management, TQM, lean, and agile leadership. These focus on continuous improvement, employee involvement, flexibility, and customer satisfaction. The emphasis today is on data-driven decision-making, empowerment, and adaptability. Now here is your first activity. Discuss examples of changes in the workplace that reflect modern management. For instance, automation, team empowerment, or data dashboards. Now that we know where management ideas come from, let's apply them to managing in a fast-changing environment. To lead effectively, I must demonstrate agile leadership. Agile leadership means being proactive, flexible, and quick to respond to change. I monitor trends, anticipate risks, and empower my team to adapt. I create an environment where people can experiment, learn fast, and continuously improve. To manage effectively in a dynamic environment, 1. Plan strategically and use scenario planning to prepare for multiple outcomes. 2. Embrace digital transformation, using data to guide decisions. 3. Manage risks by identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential threats early. 4. Encourage innovation and continuous learning. 5. Maintain resilience, the ability to recover quickly from setbacks. Modern managers operate in a world of constant change. Technology, markets, and regulations evolve rapidly. Performance management ensures every team member performs at their best while achieving company goals. It is not a once-off appraisal. It's a year-round, ongoing process. Why performance management matters. 1. Builds trust and engagement. 2. Increases productivity and accountability. 3. Identifies training needs early. 4. Improves retention and career growth. 5. Aligns personal goals with company strategy. Performance management links directly to development, which is our next topic. Development, training, coaching, and mentoring. Developing people is one of the supervisor's main responsibilities. Now let's clarify these 4 terms. 1. Development. long-term growth and career progression through exposure, mentoring, and challenging work. 2. Training, structured learning to fill specific skills gaps. On 3. Coaching, guiding employees to improve performance and solve problems. 4. Mentoring, a more experienced person offering ongoing guidance and professional advice. These approaches build capability, confidence, and loyalty. They create a learning culture where employees feel valued. Now, let's examine how teams grow through different stages. Teams develop through 5 predictable stages. 1. Forming. Members meet and learn about goals. 2. Storming. Conflicts emerge as personalities and opinions clash. 3. Norming. The team establishes trust, ground rules, and shared processes. 4. Performing. The team functions efficiently and collaborates well. 5. Adjourning. The project ends and the team disbands. During the storming stage, I manage conflict constructively. I encourage open communication, clarify roles, and keep the team focused on shared goals. Now that we understand team behavior, let's focus on building positive workplace relationships. A working relationship is a professional interaction aimed at achieving goals. Strong relationships are built on 1. Respect. 2. Clear communication. 3. Reliability. 4. Empathy. As a supervisor, I lead by example, listening actively, giving constructive feedback, and addressing issues early. Remember, positive relationships improve collaboration and morale. Activity. What actions can we take daily to strengthen relationships on the production floor? Let's take time to discuss before moving forward. Conflict can be intrapersonal within oneself, interpersonal between individuals, or intragroup within a team. Intragroup conflict often happens when people misunderstand goals or roles. To manage it, you must 1. Identify the real cause, not the symptom. 2. Listen to all sides impartially. And 3. Focus on facts and outcomes, not personalities. 4. Mediate and set clear action steps. Active listening means fully focusing on the speaker, maintaining eye contact, avoiding interruptions, summarizing key points, and asking clarifying questions. Feedback is a two-way process. It should be constructive, timely, and specific. Effective supervisors combine listening and feedback to build trust and drive improvement. Feedback mechanisms include 1. Daily briefings and debriefs. 2. Performance appraisals. 3. Suggestion boxes. 4. One-on-one coaching sessions. To manage up, I must understand my manager's goals and communication style. Keeping my manager informed helps alignment and builds trust. Self-management means planning your work, setting priorities, and keeping commitments. Delegation is assigning tasks to the right people while maintaining accountability. I ensure the person understands the task, expected outcomes, and deadlines, and I provide support when needed. Now, let's discuss the benefits of managing your manager. 1. Improves communication. 2. Builds trust. 3. Aligns priorities. 4. Opens career opportunities. We've now mastered how people work. Let's focus on managing systems and resources. Resource management ensures all inputs, people, materials, machines, and time are available and used efficiently. I plan staffing, track equipment utilization, and monitor material supply. Good resource management reduces downtime, waste, and costs. Process improvement is the systematic identification and elimination of waste. I use continuous improvement methods, PDCA, plan, do, check, act, to refine operations. Key benefits are 1. Fewer defects. 2. Better safety. 3. Increased productivity. 4. Reduced cost. Improvement is everyone's responsibility. Each operator should identify one small improvement weekly. Now let's move on to self-development. Supervisors must continuously develop themselves. I follow 3 processes. 1. Self-assessment. Identify my strengths and gaps. 2. Goal setting. Create a personal development plan. 3. Review and feedback. Reflect regularly and adjust. Continuous learning keeps my skills current and prepares me for advancement. Now, let's explore how to handle change and uphold ethical, responsible management. Change management helps individuals and teams transition smoothly. Steps I follow. 1. Communicate the need for change clearly. 2. Involve people early to reduce resistance. 3. Provide training and support. 4. Celebrate quick wins and monitor progress. Change is constant. Successful supervisors guide their teams through it confidently. Corporate governance ensures fairness, transparency, and compliance with company policies and laws. Ethical managers act with honesty, respect confidentiality, and model accountability. Good governance maintains trust with employees, customers, and stakeholders. Risk management means identifying, evaluating, and responding to potential threats. 3 forms of risk response. 1. Avoidance. Eliminate the source of risk. 2. Mitigation. Reduce likelihood or impact. 3. Acceptance. Acknowledge the risk and prepare a contingency plan. Supervisors who manage risks proactively protect people, processes, and profits. Finally, let's look at the personal skill that makes all of this possible: emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EI, is recognizing, understanding, and managing your own emotions and those of others. High EI improves communication, decision-making, and leadership. It helps supervisors handle stress and conflict calmly. Components of emotional intelligence are: 1. Self-awareness, knowing your emotions and their effects. 2. Self-regulation, controlling impulses and staying professional. 3. Motivation, staying driven even in challenges. 4. Empathy, understanding others' perspectives. 5. Social skills, building positive relationships. EI leads to stronger teamwork, lower stress, and higher productivity. Before concluding, let's recap key assessment focus areas. Be prepared to explain management errors and theories. Discuss agile leadership in dynamic environments. Describe performance management stages. Differentiate training, coaching, and mentoring. Explain the storming stage and conflict levels. Define working relationships, communication importance, and feedback. Identify resource management practices, process improvement benefits, and self-development steps. Define change, governance, and risk response types. Explain emotional intelligence and its workplace impact. Today we covered all key learning outcomes for this session on management. We explored theories, leadership in change, performance management, development, communication, governance, and emotional intelligence, all vital for your workplace, assessment, and ISA. Thank you for your participation. Remember, great management starts with self-awareness, continuous learning, and ethical leadership. See you at the next session.